Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. Baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today's starter, Michael King. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Just about to get underway. Blake Dunn getting ready to hit. And we're underway from San Diego. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first, one out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 22, J.J. Bleday.
Here in San Diego and just getting started. Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting third, the center fielder, number
2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Sal Stewart. That's to third. Slings to first. That ends the frame. Back here in San Diego and getting the start for Cincinnati, Brady Singer. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Jackson Merrill up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Man at second.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. Got him swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Machado.
Out front, rip foul. Sliced hard, but foul. And that's outside. And it's 1-2. started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. 2-2 on the way. Comebacker to the mound. Fires to first in time. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
The first baseman.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion.
Runner takes off for third. There's the ball. Throw to third. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Ball 2.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Liner caught it second. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. And the 2-2. Got him swinging.
That is fifth. The first baseman, number 7, Spencer Steer.
That one drilled left field. Out of here. A solo shot. The Reds score first. It's 1-0. One down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Merrill takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Matt McLean.
That's a ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a ground ball. Now the throw to first on the run.
No, he's in
but
there.
It's not in time. Base hit.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Tyler Stevenson. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Edwin Arroyo.
Ball 1.
Two on, 2 outs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Machado. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Will Wagner.
The second baseman, Will Wagner.
Pitch
Ball
misses, and it's 1-0. Fights it off, he'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Ball. That's inside.
That one lifted to left. He makes the grab, one away.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Samar Taylor.
Ball one to Taylor.
Nope. Inside. Ball 2.
Just missed. That one finds the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Goes down looking.
Batting seventh, the right
Now
fielder.
it's the right fielder, Bryce Johnson.
Johnson.
On the ground. Over to first, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Blake Dunn.
Dunn.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
That's ball 2.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, number 22, J.J. Bleday.
Aye!
The 0-2.
Inside. Ball 1.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Pitch
That's ball
misses.
two.
2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the
No,
ground,
foul
right
ball.
side, and foul ball. That one
Too high.
just misses.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Sal Stewart. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1. Ball, that's out.
And that's in there at the knees. That
That's
misses
ball
the
3.
zone. Ball 3. (3-1), and he couldn't
Nope.
come up with
Ball
it.
4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Hey!
Stewart off of first with 2 away. Out to short, Song. And the inning is over. Back here at Petco
Leading
Park,
up for
here's
the
the
Padres,
catcher, Freddie
the
Fermin.
catcher, Freddie.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
This one in the air, right field, and that is foul. In the air, right field, grabs it on the run, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Sung-Mun Song.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Way out front for strike 2.
Ball, that's out.
And that one almost got him.
Ball, that's low.
To the right side. Steer steps on the bag, and 2 straight set
Up
down to
next
begin the
for
bottom of the
Padres,
third. So the San
designated
Diego
hitter,
batting order turns
Fernando
over.
Tatis
Fernando Tatis Jr. the next to hit.
Jr.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Back here in San Diego, in now for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's 1 down.
Up next to Cincinnati, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Foul ball. And the 0-1. Suarez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The batter, number 9.
Now it's the shortstop, Matt McClain. Reached on an infield single his first time. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Got kind of tied up on that one inside, but he was able to sneak it up the middle of the diamond because he stayed through it. That's not an impressive exit velo by any means, but I still think that's an impressive swing.
On the ground, right side. Sends it over to Sheets, and that is the inning. Bottom 4, stepping in, Jackson Merrill.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level. You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Man at second. Right through there for a strike.
Well, here's a
Ball,
good
that's off the
opportunity
plate.
in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Out to short, McLean. Tosses to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Up
So
next
now
for the Padres,
with one away and a man
the
at
first
second.
baseman,
Next up is the
Gavin.
cleanup spot for the Padres. Gavin Sheets. He's 0 for 1.
Off the plate, ball one.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy. He went with the breaking ball right there, but it feels like that approach might be playing with fire. He loves to go after pitches with a wrinkle in it.
The 1-1.
That's in. Ball two.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's
The batter,
4
number
strikeouts.
7, second baseman, Will Wagner.
First pitch, not close. This to third. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready now for the
Leading
5th
off for
inning.
Cincinnati,
In now for the
the second
Reds,
baseman,
Edwin Arroyo.
Arroyo.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder, Blake Dunn.
And that one finds its way through. And that's a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was
Up next
absolutely
is Cincinnati,
hammered through the
the left
infield.
fielder,
That's
number
not one you're
22,
excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
This is J.J. Bleday.
Ball.
The 1-0. And a foul ball.
Ball inside.
To third might be 2. Machado over to second, and
He's
that's
out.
2. We head to the bottom of the
Leading
5th.
for the
Leading off,
Padres,
Samant
the left
Taylor.
fielder, Samant Taylor.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you
That's
have
a ball.
to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Foul ball.
Tap back up the middle. The throw to first. And the leadoff man set down in their
Up
half of the
next
5th.
for the Padres, the right fielder, Bryce Johnson.
The Reds leading by a run last half of inning number 5.
Ball one.
Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-2. Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Fermin takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Padres, the shortstop, Sung Song.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A massive home run. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1. So the batting order turns over. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that ends the inning. Back here at Petco Park. In now for the Reds, Sal Stewart.
Sal Stewart.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-2. Got him swinging for the K.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Nathaniel Love.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Inside ball.
And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Ball. Steer in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. That
That's
one
a ball.
close, rule the ball. And that's ball 2. Just
Yep, that ball went out.
missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
On the ground to the left. Machado to second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher for the Reds,
number
Zach
78.
Maxwell.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
Wow,
Nope.
triple
Ball
digits
one.
on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next
Ball.
offering upstairs. Just
Nope,
missed.
that's a ball.
That one, a triple digits.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next pitch in for a strike, and now 3-2. Strikes him out with 100.
Up next for the Padres, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Ball upstairs.
The
That's
only
ball
adjustment
two.
he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
In the air to left center. Stewart on the move. 2 away. Gavin
Up
Sheets
next for
digs
the
in now.
Padres, the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
Out towards right center field. Done. Should have this one. And that's the inning.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back.
Padres,
We're in the 7th. We have a new
number
pitcher on the
40,
mound. Jason
Jason
Adam. He has a
Adam.
great slider with tons of
Leading off for
movement.
Cincinnati, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Ball down.
And that is out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Matt McLean.
Hard hit, right side. Sends it over to Sheets. And 2 away to start
Up
the
next
7th.
for Cincinnati, the
Next
catcher,
for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. 1 for 2. The Padres holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball. That pitch is out.
So now 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Gets to it with a slide to first. Nicely done for the out.
Now pitching for the
We're
Reds,
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. TJ Antone. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Leading off for the Padres, the second baseman, Will Wagner.
This one in the air center field. Stewart on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, Samar Taylor.
Check swing and he went. That's strike 1. Swings through that. Antone measures 6 feet even, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. That's a base hit, and the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Antone keeping him close. Now, Bryce Johnson.
Ball, that's down.
Swung on, popped up left side. McLean under it. He's got it.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, ready, Furby.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way. So the hitter.
There goes the runner.
Ball.
Pitch misses in. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. In the air, right field, done. Gets under it, and that is that. We go to the 8th. In now for the Reds, Edwin Arroyo. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Nope, that's inside.
And a big swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder, Blake Dunn.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Here's the 0-2. Just misses with that one.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Pitching for the
They turn
Padres,
things over to the southpaw,
50,
Adrian Morejon.
Adrian.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed
Up
hitters
next
this
for
season, so
Cincinnati, the left
this
fielder,
seems like a
number
smart move to
22,
turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Blade.
Blade stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
Now pitching for the
So a
Reds,
new arm out of the
number
bullpen for the
46,
Reds, Caleb Ferguson. This southpaw's
Ferguson.
been really good against left-handed
Leading up
hitters.
for the Padres, the shortstop, Sung-Mun Song.
And it's fouled away. Check
Aye.
swing went around. That is strike 2. To the right side. Steer takes it himself. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And a base hit right there. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Padres,
Jackson
the
Merrill,
center fielder,
the next up
number
for the
3,
Padres.
Jackson
1 for 3.
Merrill.
That's out.
Man at first, 1 away. Step off for the first.
He's good.
Tatis dives back in.
Ah!
The 1-2.
Just
Ball
not
2.
taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Tatis at first, 1 gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Next for the Padres, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
That one laced to center and a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Stepping in for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball 1, no strikes. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Ball, that's low.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance.
Now pitching for the
Back
Padres,
now, and on the
number
mound, the closer,
29,
Charlie Crawford.
Charlie
A chance at his
Crawford.
first save of the
Leading off for
year.
Cincinnati, the center fielder, Sal Stewart.
Late with the swing there.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swings through that one. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Next for
And a
Cincinnati,
strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
No.
Ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one.
Ball 2.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is Spencer Steer.
Hey.
On the outside corner, strike one. Hit slowly on the ground.
That ball's
down the
foul.
line, and it's foul. Got him swinging for the kick. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Up next for Cincinnati, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Ball. That's out.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. And they jump in front. New pitcher now, David Morgan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So two down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Matt McClain.
Down.
The 1-0. And
Ball
that
3.
skips into dirt. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly.
No,
he
ball
hasn't.
4.
We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And that's ball 4. Well, the bat pretty much taken out of his hands there.
Yeah, he was patient. He didn't chase and go outside of his strike zone. So, you know, you have to tip your cap because you ultimately know that the guy behind you is going to have an opportunity to get it done. And that's what you got to do, pass the baton sometimes and trust your teammates.
0-1 now. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. That's
Ball
a
1.
little bit low.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
Welcome back,
Cincinnati,
and here
number
comes the
64,
closer, Tony Santillan.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Right down to shoot. That's strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
This one in the air center field, and there's one down.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, Taylor.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. The Reds trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Padres with only 1 out remaining. Bryce Johnson, the next up for the Padres. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
Up next,
Dropping a drag bunt there. I love it.
Ready.
Just missed.
Outside.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Quick feed for first. And he's back in safely.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. Santillan is just 1 strike away. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Out to short. McLean. Throw to first.
Out.
Ball game. And the Reds hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And our starting pitcher here today, Michael King. What do we need to know here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And away we go this afternoon.
Man, first pitch of the day, and the zone's already tight.
Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. Strike 2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 22, J.J. Bleday.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball, that's down.
That one fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the center fielder.
2 down, base is empty. Sal Stewart now at the plate. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. That one ripped, but foul. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. We go to the bottom of the first. On the mound for the Reds, Brady Singer. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
1 pitch and 1 out. Jackson Merrill will hit next. Singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career.
Nope, outside. Hey!
Singer in his 6th season, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. And that one is downstairs. And a count 2-1. That's a little bit low. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Machado.
Quick off first. And he's back in there. Fouled off left side. Man at first, 1 away. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down.
The first baseman, Gavin.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. That one's in there, 0-1. Merrill, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Will Wagner.
Outside, that's a ball.
Two on, 2 outs. And fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Ground ball right side, and it's off the bag. Here comes the runner. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in, you got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
On the ground to first. He'll do it himself, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back here in San Diego, now the Reds cleanup hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. That's too low. And that is ball 1.
Ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And that misses. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And right back to the mound. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The first baseman, number 7, Spencer Steer.
And that
Ball
is
1.
downstairs. Ball 1.
Ball, that's out.
Now one
That's ball
miss.
3.
Three one,
Ball
and he couldn't
4.
come up with it.
First
Well, he
base.
tried to nibble right there and just
Batting
missed his
fifth,
spot.
the third
Hitter
baseman,
didn't offer at it.
Eugenio.
Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Aye.
Check
Yeah.
swing called strike. That's strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 1-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Comes the 2-2. And the sweeper
Inside, ball
misses.
3.
Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Matt McLean.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Now quick throw to first, and he's back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A two-run homer, and the Reds jump out in front. It's 2-1. So two down. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Here comes the 0-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Hey!
The 0-1.
No, that's low.
Stevenson off of first with two away. Right through there for a strike.
Ball, that's out.
Missing
that's
inside, and it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Sit down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back here at Petco Park, we head to the bottom of the second.
The right fielder,
Bryce Johnson getting ready to hit.
Johnson.
And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Johnson wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one was indeed a strike. Still one challenge left for them. 3-1 is on the way. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Batting eighth, the catcher, ready, Bernie.
Just missed. 2-2 now. And a base hit into right center field. And the tying run is on base.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Sung-Mun Sung, the next up for the Padres. Just missed. Runner on the go. In the air out towards right center. Done. Long run on his horse. Makes the catch. Chance to double the runner off first.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Late swing fouled off. The 0-1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Inside. Now 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball, that's outside.
On the ground, and it's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Jackson Merrill, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Ball.
Two on, 2 outs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And another ball. Ripped to right. And that will end the inning. Back here in San Diego. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Blake Dunn. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely. Clips the corner. Strike 1. Done. Aboard here at first with nobody out. Pulls that one foul. Oh, 0-2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Next for Cincinnati, Sal Stewart. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there.
Wagner to second,
No,
but he
he's
beats
safe.
the throw. Save.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Nathaniel Lowe.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And the batter now, Spencer Steer. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
There you
Check
go.
swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, no swing. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, struck him out, but no advance from the runner.
Up next for Cincinnati, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
2 on, 2 outs. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2.
Inside, ball 1.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Ripped to short. Sends it over to Sheets. They limit the damage here. Back here at Petco Park, set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Manny Machado.
Machado.
That's a ball.
You know, these
Oh, that's off the
Padres
plate.
showing
Ball 2.
great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1
Ball
run,
3.
but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Strike 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
There's a strike. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Padres, the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
That's a ball. Hey!
1-2 now. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Stewart giving chase. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Will Wagner.
Second baseman, Will Wagner.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. On to the 4th. In now for the Reds, Matt McLean.
Matt McLean.
There's a strike.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout.
Up next,
Picks up strikeout number 7.
Tyler Stevenson.
Ball, that's high.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
No, that's down.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Fastball right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Edwin Arroyo. Caught looking his first time up. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom 4. Digging in, Samad Taylor.
Samad Taylor.
Taylor,
Ball, that's
27 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
The 2-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swings through
Up
that one.
next
It's a
for the
strikeout.
Padres, the right fielder, Bryce Johnson.
Close
Nope,
one.
that's a ball.
Doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
Ball 2.
Now one
Ball.
missed. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. McLean tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Up next for the Padres.
Next, it's the catcher for the
catcher,
Padres, Freddie Fermin. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Oh, what a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Blake Dunn. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Lede checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. The 0-1.
Ball one.
Done. On at first. Nobody out. And now the count filled up 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Struck him out swinging. Strikeout number 8. One out man at first. Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds.
Ball, that's just out. Hey!
Quick toss first. Done. Back on a dive. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. It bangs off the Western Metal building and it's gone. A home run. That one felt good. And they boost their lead. It's 5-1. David Morgan gets the ball now.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Two runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. He is struck out and he is walked. Right through there for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
That's inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one ripped left field. And it's gone into the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. A solo shot. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. This one in the air. Sheets. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in San Diego, now the DH for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. Fastball is outside.
You know, these Padres just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
For the Padres, the center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
Ball, that's out.
The Reds leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 down. Manny Machado up to the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
2 down, nobody on. And that one hammered. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Safe.
Save. Ball, that pitch is out. Hey!
That
Ball
one
2.
misses. And a count 2-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. To third. Has some trouble with it. The throw is late, and now they have runners at the corners.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
At the plate, Will Wagner.
Ball.
Just missed. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the top of the sixth. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. And he drops it down the third baseline.
Foul.
And foul ball. Swings through that one for strike two.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98. And that's the first out.
Next to Cincinnati, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
In the air, left side. Taylor takes it in for the out. And there's two down.
Now pitching for the
Yuki
Padres,
Matsui will take
number
over
1.
here.
I think it's got to be a little
Yuki
tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are
Matsui.
trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Arroyo in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Inside, ball one.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. And it's
That's
even
ball
up.
two.
High fly ball, right field. Johnson settles under this one, and that is that.
Now pitching for the
New
Reds,
pitcher for the Reds,
number
Zach
78.
Maxwell. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Leading up for the Padres, the left fielder, Jamal Taylor.
And that drops in for a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss, and he struck
Up
him
next for
out.
the Padres,
And there's one away.
The right fielder, Bryce Johnson.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, going one.
Ball, that's inside. Nope, outside.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beavers.
The catcher,
2 outs,
Freddie.
base is empty. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Out towards right center field. And that is that. We go to the top of the seventh. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Blake Dunn. Comes up empty. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, number 22, J.J. Bleday.
Yep, that ball went out.
Ground ball right side. Dives and he can't hang on. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. So, man aboard, Sal Stewart, the next to hit. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Late with the swing there. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. That one's in there. That's strike one. Fastball for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. On to first. Runner on third after the stolen base, even with the dropped strike three. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the seventh, Sung-Mun Song digs in now.
That's in. Ball two.
Maxwell, in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick in 2022. What a stop. Jump throw across his body. On the money. Nice play.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Off the plate, ball one.
That's off the mark. And that's ball two. Now one missed. The Reds leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Too high, and it's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Misses again, 5 in a row. Six straight outside the strike zone. And that misses as well. Tatis leads off first with one away. There's a strike. Merrill wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Up next for the Padres, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Hit hard on the
that's
ground
foul.
to the right side, and that's just foul. 2 on, 1 out. This one in the air, right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags and goes to third.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder.
TJ Antone comes on now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
There's a swing and a miss. That one pulled foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Padres,
back, and a new arm on the
number
mound to start
58.
the 8th. Wandy Peralta.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Spencer Steer.
That one pushed foul. And a strike on the outside edge. Way inside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2.
Ball, that's low.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two now. Swings and misses. Struck
Up
him
next
out.
in Cincinnati, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Ball 1. Yeah!
The 1-2. Swings and misses. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 9.
2 down, base is empty. And here is Matt McClain. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled hard the other way. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Back here in San Diego, stepping in, Will Wagner.
The second baseman, Will Wagner.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, Taylor.
Hey!
Out to short, McLean. Tosses across to first, and that's an out.
Up next for
Two
the
outs,
Padres,
base is empty.
the right
Bryce
fielder,
Johnson
Bryce
will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2
Johnson.
groundouts and a strikeout. That's outside.
that's out.
Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Back there. And out of here. A solo shot. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-2. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball, that's upstairs.
In the air, right field. And that is that.
Now pitching for the
We're back.
Padres,
It's the top of the
number
9th, and there's a new
72,
pitcher on the mound, Bradley Rodriguez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Foul ball.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Gets him to chase after that one. Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Second baseman, Edwin Arroyo.
Outside.
Ball, that's outside.
Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they're now out of challenges. That's inside.
Inside. Ball
and it's 2-0. That's
Ball
a little
3.
bit low. Fastball for a strike. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder.
Back to the
Blake
top of the order now.
Dunn.
Blake Dunn, the next to hit for the Reds.
Ball, inside.
To first, might be 2. Sheets off to second, back
Got
to
it.
first for 2, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for the
Back
Reds,
now as they hand the
number
ball to a
50,
fresh arm to start
Sam
the bottom of the 9th.
Moll.
Sam Moll. He's been so good against
Leading up
lefties.
for the Padres, the shortstop, Sungmun Song.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
For the Padres, the designated hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Going an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Out towards right center field. Stewart on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. Last chance for the Padres. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill.
Number 3, Jackson Merrill.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
They're down to their final strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
No, inside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.